Alright, Duke fans, exhale. Remember that moment when Cooper Flagg went down clutching his ankle? Yeah, we all had flashbacks to March Madness nightmares. Didn't we? But fear not. The basketball gods, and maybe some top-notch Duke medical staff, have answered our prayers. Let's break down Flagg's drama-free return and what it means for Duke's championship dreams. So, the big question hanging over Durham was, could Cooper Flagg's ankle hold up in the big dance? Well, folks, in his NCAA Tournament debut against Mount St. Mary's, Flagg answered that question with a resounding, heck yeah. This kid was moving like he had springs in his sneakers. Just a minute and a half into the game, he was already drawing fouls and finishing through contact, even taking a tumble that had us all holding our breath again for a split second. But he bounced right back up like a caffeinated kangaroo. Then, just a few minutes later, bam! A soaring two-handed slam that had him grinning from ear to ear and pointing at the teammate who dished him the sweet pass. That's the Flagg we know and love. Even the sideline reporter, the legendary Tracy Wolfson, had to ask him about the ankle at halftime. Flagg's response? A cool and confident, feeling great. You love to hear it. Now, let's be real. When Flagg went down in the ACC tournament, it brought back some painful memories for college hoops fans. We're talking about career-altering injuries that derailed championship hopes. Kenyon Martin's broken leg, Kendall Marshall's fractured wrist, even Jamal Sheed's heartbreaking ankle sprain last year against, wait for it, Duke. The social media pics of Flagg in a wheelchair had us all bracing for another March Madness what if story. But thankfully, the X-rays were clean. No walking boot, just a little rest and rehab. And Flagg was back on the court and feeling optimistic. And boy, did he deliver. 14 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks, and he probably could have put up even bigger numbers if Duke actually needed him to. They were up by a country mile in this game. The bottom line here, folks, is that a healthy Cooper Flagg is huge for Duke's national title aspirations. This kid is the projected #1 pick in the upcoming NBA draft and a favorite for National Player of the Year. Without him, Duke still managed to snag the ACC tournament title, which is no small feat. But with him back and looking like his usual dominant self, the Blue Devils are officially locked and loaded for a serious run at their first national championship since 2015. So, Duke fans, you can breathe easy. Cooper Flagg is back, he's healthy, and he's ready to lead the charge. Keep an eye out for their second-round matchup against Baylor. It's gonna be a good one.